2023 was a good financial year for Shadow Hills. We were able to complete some projects improving our property while purchasing capital equipment to support operations and maintaining our great course and facilities. We continued to grow and increase our banquet and event business. There was increased interest in outside golf events. Membership remains full with a substantial wait list of individuals looking to join. We recently placed Colin Inglis as the interim head golf professional. Colin brings a lot of excitement and drive to enhance the overall experience of our members, particularly in the area of outside services. As we look forward to 2024, our goal is to enhance the overall experience for members while continuing to provide events and experiences for our members to enjoy. But before we go on to committee reports, let's take a moment to remember those members of Shadow Hills who have passed. The club is in a great position financially. With a full membership, we have been able to cash flow most months in 2023. Our year-to-date net income is $139,852. And a net cash flow of negative $28,214, primarily due to unexpected but beneficial capital acquisitions. Total cash assets at the end of August totaled $1,274,473, and current liabilities are $898,053. Shadow Hills has applied for Employee Retention Tax Credit and is awaiting approval. Discussions of long-term projects and improvements are being considered, with ways to fund them without a huge capital assessment to our membership. The Irrigation Improvement Fund Savings Account has been created, and a portion of monthly dues are allocated to that account each month. The Finance Committee will be looking over and approving the budget presented for the next year over the next couple of months. Thank you to Laura, Ryan, and all of the department leads for their work on this. As of 2022, the Filbert orchards no longer have farming expenses associated with them. Shadow Hills will receive 42% of the profits in 2023. The profits will continue to grow as the trees mature and produce more and more filberts. All in all, the club is looking great financially. For a more detailed look at the hazelnut production, Dom, our associate farmer, has provided these figures. Membership. We currently have 100% full membership, consisting of 475 golf members per our bylaws and 125 social members. Our membership roster has experienced a normal amount of turnover this year, with vacant memberships being filled quickly from individuals and families on our wait list. We added a total of 45 new members this year. Members who leave Shadow Hills typically do so to moving out of the area or due to change in life circumstances. Our wait list has fluctuated between 50 and 75 interested parties and currently stands at 65. We increased our initiation fees substantially last year in response to robust demand for membership at Shadow Hills. This increase has not led to any reduced interest or demand for membership at Shadow Hills. The membership committee continually monitors the status of our wait list, roster turnover, initiation fees and monthly dues, and interest in competing clubs to ensure our membership remains full. A full membership means strong and consistent revenues for our club. The membership committee is also responsible for member satisfaction and member retention. The membership committee reviewed the results of our member survey that was completed earlier this year and has identified several potential areas where Shadow Hills can continue to improve. In summary, membership at Shadow Hills remains as popular as ever. Green Committee. There were several course projects completed in 2023. New nozzles, all sprinklers, and all fairways. Reprogramming irrigation computer to make it more efficient. GPS maps of all grass lines and irrigation system. We redid the front 9 fairway bunkers. New white tees on number 5. New back 9 bathroom and landscaping. New well pump on main well, and drainage in wet areas around the course. Upcoming projects include completing the back 9 fairway bunkers, removal of dead, dying birch trees, tree pruning throughout the course, overhaul of landscape beds, and continued drainage work throughout the course. Golf Committee. We continue to be a busy golf course with more than 45,000 rounds being projected for the year ending December 31st, 2023. Our role is to help ensure the integrity and enjoyment of the game for all of our members. As a committee, we work closely with Colin and Ryan to discuss tee sheet management, course rules, power cart use, care of the course, and scheduling of events. This year, we added a combo tee option on the scorecard and eliminated some tee markers. This created a change on our scorecard and thus far appears to be an easy transition for members at Shadow Hills. We lost long-term member Ron Willis this past year. Ron was a large part of the Shadow Hills family, both as a golf committee member and as our handicap chair. Thanks for Steve Mason for stepping in as temporary chair for the men with Tom Onstadt, Aaron Spilker, and Gary Brannis from the golf shop in support. Addie Vandehey and Linda Robertson continue to do a terrific job as our women's handicap co-chairs, and we owe them a big thank you for this job. The Golf Committee also reviews the many requests that Shadow Hills receives each year for golf round donations. Although not all requests are approved, we continue to give back to our community by donating to many worthwhile charities, such as CASA of Lane County, Relief Nursery, Junction High School, Monroe High School, and local Rotary clubs, just to name a few. In this same vein, we continue to support the local high school community by allowing practice and tournament time during the high school golf season at Shadow Hills Country Club. Thank you to the members of the Golf Committee for their time, dedication, and commitment to the members of Shadow Hills and our great course. Long-range planning. 2023 was another successful year for the Long Range Planning Committee, focusing on a balance of the three categories of building and non-golf course items, golf course improvements, and greens equipment. We enhanced the aesthetics of the north parking lot by completing fencing around the bioswale, with continued landscaping to improve the experience of visitors to our club, which is commonly the parking destination for weddings and outside events. Additionally, we completed the long overdue back 9 restroom remodel, which will provide golfers with much needed room to maneuver for years to come. The off-season of the beginning of the calendar year for 2023 provided Eric and his team the ability to get a jump on revamping of the fairway bunker projects. The end of the calendar year off-season will allow for his team to again get working on finalizing all fairway bunkers remaining, completing a multi-year project of remodeling our greenside and fairway bunkers in-house, saving the club tens of thousands of dollars for this much-needed project. Lastly, the greens equipment got some major upgrades this year. Again, in previous recent years, the struggle of availability and cost is still a challenge when it comes to golf greens equipment. Due to this, we pivoted when needed and we were able to secure upgrades and replace a fairway mower, a triplex mower, a turf roller, and a vacuum. We continue to work with Eric to determine what is needed for him and his staff to make sure that they take care of our number one asset, which is our incredible golf course. Looking ahead, the Long Range Committee is committing to getting back to the core of the committee and considering some ideas beyond 2024. While we are continuing next year with projects in the three categories, we are also looking at how we can enhance our club to make sure that we are continually changing and adapting with the needs and wants of our membership, looking at the viability of adding to our club's facilities and services offered. Stay tuned, as exciting things are happening at Shadow Hills. Before we announce the results of this year's election, we'll take the time to thank our entire board for their service this year. 3 members are completing their 3-year terms: Steve Gahn, Penny Sykes, and Brittany Kaiser, leaving 3 vacancies to be filled. Those running to fill those vacancies were Rich Bernhardt, Cheyenne Burbank, Jeff Melpass, Matt Prem, and Penny Sykes. After the votes were tabulated, the new board members starting their 3-year terms in 2024 are Rich Bernhardt, Cheyenne Burbank, and Matt Prem. Congratulations and thanks to all who ran, and a special thank you for all who voted. This video, as well as all supporting documents, will be placed on shadowhillsextra.com.